What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. I'm back with another opera reaction. I saw this down in my Held for Review comments. Somebody had posted this a while back saying that he made a playlist of some of his favorite operas. And I know that some of these are like super long, and I don't have a lot of time in my day to do like the really long ones, like the 10-minute ones. But this one's a 4-minute one. So we're going to go ahead and check this out. I'm absolutely going to butcher the pronunciation of this, but I'm going to go ahead and try. Près des remparts de Séville, something like that. Okay, and it says Elina Garanca. That must be the woman here. Now, there's no CC here, so I'm not going to understand what they're saying, but there are lyrics right here, which I found on the internet. So we'll probably go and take a look at this, but right now what I'm going to be focusing on is pretty much the performance aspect, because that's one thing that I've come to learn to love when it comes to opera, even though I haven't seen a live one. And the beautiful thing about live performances is just seeing that emotion. And if it's anything about opera, is that the emotion has to come out. It has to come out in your face when you're singing, otherwise it's going to fall flat. And I love seeing that because it gives us another dimension when we're listening to people singing, right? Gives us a deeper connection instead of like, hearing it on the radio. It could be just as beautiful on the radio, but I believe that heartfelt connection definitely comes from seeing it live. So without the ability to go see an opera, this is as live as it's going to get for me. So let's go ahead and shut up and turn it up. Oh, there are lyrics. Okay, well, we don't have to. Nice. Okay. Okay, see, here's the thing about opera, right? So, of course, I'm not a master in this by any reason, but I can only kind of just gather, information and kind of see how and speak about how it relates to my head. Now, out of all the opera reactions that I've reacted to, one thing that I've come to understand is, one, they don't use microphones, right? So the projection of your voice has to be clear and understanding, right? Even during the times where you're singing, at a lower one, it still needs to be nice and clear, right? That little roll that she did, right? That was absolutely amazing. And what stood out to me mostly was just how technical you have to be as well, right? We're not talking about slurring some, but if you're singing an opera, I imagine, and the singing doesn't cause for a slur, and you need to sing or enunciate, if you will, every single one of those notes, it's got to come clear, okay? And that little run that she did was as clear as ever. I swear it sounded like it was being played on an instrument where you have a little bit more control over your staccatos, if you will, even though that wasn't a staccato. It's just how each note was accented as she started falling down that scale. I love that right there. Well, dang. All right, so Another thing that I found was very interesting was how when she was bending down and everything, just kind of the tone and kind of the attitude that came out in her voice, right? As if she was like giving like some type of warning or something. Also, as I'm looking at this story unfold, is she what you will call a concubine, right? Because the message that she's singing to this dude, it looks like she's trying to persuade this guy who looks like he's part of the military. Um, I don't know. It almost kind of seems like the same song and dance. Like the fact that she said that, another lover, her heart mends fast and everything. Like that's crazy, bro. That wasn't a lover, right? That's the type of speech that I would expect to hear from a concubine. So imagine how many times she said this message to everybody that's passing by. Again, I know that this is only just a portion of the whole entire opera, but that's what kind of energy she's giving off to me right now. And then it looks like it's working.
Et toi, je t'avais dit de ne pas me parler. Je ne te parle pas, je chante pour moi-même, je chante pour moi-même. Et je pense, il n'est pas défendu de penser.
She's very beautiful. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Gypsy, okay.
Carmen, je suis comme un homme ivre, si je cède, si je me lis.
He's falling. Oh my goodness. He's taking it right now. I don't blame you. Oh, you fool. Oh my goodness, bro. She's gonna sing the same thing to the next soldier that's coming through. Oh my goodness. I can see him slipping into madness, bro. She said she was only singing to herself, oh, you're here? I didn't know you were listening. Oh man, it's crazy, man. The acting here is superb, right? You got to see it in his face, how he's just slowly succumbing, right? She's like a succubus, like slowly she's pouring honeyed words into his ear, right, and just making him drunk. You can see that. You can kind of see that the hesitation in his face as he was kind of griping or grippling with himself about what if he wants to dive into this or not. Now, if she truly does love him and she's not a succubus slash concubine, right, then of course, okay, then everything was heartfelt. But she had that little sinister smile. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. She had a sinister smile when he hugged her first, like yes, I have you ensnared in my trap. And that, like I said, opera is about precision. It's about technicality. So if you see things on the stage, I'm going to imagine that that's exactly how it should be. So she had that sinister smile on her face. So I'm sitting there like, oh yeah, bro, she done got you. Venus flytrap. She got your boy. And then, you know, she has these seductive ways, you know, sitting over there, kind of pretty much inviting her. That poor man never stood a chance. He didn't stand a chance. All right, so this actually might be one of the operas where I'm glad that I got the lyrics up front, because then I can kind of experience everything as a whole instead of just taking a guess as to what's going on. Because I definitely do have other opera reactions where I couldn't find the lyrics, or the lyrics weren't on the screen, so I had to just kind of guess about what was going on based off the instrumentals and the tone of the voice, and of course the acting on the face. And then, of course, there's you guys who put in the comments about what it's actually about, which I'm pretty sure you're going to do for this video as well. But this was extremely enjoyable. It was just kind of, it's very interesting looking at that acting and then just seeing how it plays out. And then the fact that you're sitting here and you're drawn in, you know, you can't help but be drawn in. That's excellent performance. So one of these days I'm going to go to an actual opera. All right, y'all. That's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.